What are we going to call this thing? Heal the war between fear and your heart. How about that? And we're just going to hang out here for a while. We're going to take our time. We're not here to rush through a bunch of information. And at least the invitation isn't to be here to distract yourself. But really, and more authentically, it's an invitation to be here and to check in with what's really true, with what's really going on in your human life. That's not for everyone. I understand how that might not sound like a great idea right now. But it's for the one who wants to do that. And so today we're going to look at this war that exists within all human beings. And we're going to call it playfully for today, the war between fear and your heart. Because let's just get real for a second. My goodness, being human. So easy it is to, let's say, be dissatisfied and to project that dissatisfaction outwardly onto everything you see in life or everything you hear about on the news. You can say, I'm anxious because of yada, yada, yada. If only this, if only that. If only everyone did what I think they should do, then I could relax. But of course, it's much deeper than that. What appears to be these external circumstances that create an inner conflict or drama. These are just little dreams that help us hide from the deeper issue. And I want to talk about that deeper issue. Why? Because it's so beautiful. There's something in there that is quite extraordinary. And even though I could sit here for hours upon hours talking about it, I've got a playful limitation of time. So I'm going to need to be super direct. And hopefully you are in a space that's somewhat receptive. And also understanding that I'm using silly words that don't actually define anything. And I'm pointing to something beyond the words that's felt deeply, that is known in the core of what we are. It's kind of like describing love. In my attempt to describe love, it's not the real thing, it's pointing to the real thing. And if you've had the experience, then you know what I'm pointing to, but you might have a different description. This is the same thing. And so I want to point today to this war between fear and our heart, where something inside of us, maybe at times or a certain season in our life, feels like there is this epic battle going on inside of you, like you are caged inside of a human shell. And it creates a massive restriction where it feels like the soul cannot breathe. And this is such a human experience. And I would also say that that experience is on purpose. It's not so much evidence of doing something wrong. If anything, it's evidence of a voice that's begging for your attention. Something inside of you feels like it can't breathe, and it wants to breathe. It speaks so much to this inner desire that we have as human beings to be free. Don't you notice that? Something inside of you, I want to be free. And I don't feel like I'm free. What is that, to be free? Well, in one way, in the context of what we're talking about, it's the freedom to breathe. It's the freedom to be you.